Alright, so last episode we made a big mess of Mr. whatever his name's farm. What is his name? I forgot his name. Well, Outer Farm. Yeah. And everyone's dead here, basically. And, you know, things happened. Can I open this thing? Working tumbler and an alarm. I don't know how much... Well, alarm disarm is 100%. I think we got this. But also, I don't think there's anyone left around to actually alarm anymore. So yeah, I let those pigs go like that one guy wanted me to do, and, the farm guys freaked out and attacked me. Because apparently, if you let a few pigs out of a pen, that's immediately reason for everyone to just go guns a-blazing. Well, that's not particularly surprising, because a moment ago, like just beforehand... Oh, hello. Let me guess, I can collect poopy. That's some pig shit, alright. Alright. I guess I'll just collect that, because apparently you can. And everything's worth something in this game, right? Does this map go on for a while in that direction? Through the pig pen? I wonder what the... Ah, it looks like a dead end still. Let's check back here and see what I find. But yeah, it wasn't too much of a surprise, of course, because the other characters were like, "What? You don't have the money for our gun tax? I guess we're gonna shoot you now," as opposed to like, "You can't be here, go away," or anything like that. Like when I did the conversation, I just thought for sure that that was a conversation about like, "Oh yeah, you guys can't come through here until you pay the gun tax," like a bridge toll. But no, they shot me on sight. These seem to just kind of loop around, huh? I want to do a little bit of exploring because we haven't gone around this place super thoroughly yet. You can just break every goddamn fence around here. Huh. This is right up my alley, she says while kicking down the gate in the alley. I don't even really have a reason to do that. I'm just doing it. I'm not even... Yeah, I'm realizing I'm not even getting any... I'm not getting any sort of special access to anywhere. I'm just kicking down random chunks of one fence. Alright, we'll do a once-over of the farm. So we haven't really gotten to walk around that much before the fight broke out. But yeah, I was totally sure that that was just going to be a situation where I just had to pay a bill to get across a bridge, and that if I couldn't do it, they just wouldn't let me across. But then they immediately started shooting me. I'm like, oh, that's the type of place this is. Alright. So I was admittedly not super concerned when the farm started attacking me. Get in there, Sally. Like, you know what? These guys are going to be so quick to attack anytime you do anything. It's really just easier to get rid of them, honestly. And probably better off for the townsfolk in the long run if all their asshole Red Scorpion people are just out of the way. Since, like, there's like one guy at that store that convinced himself that things are better now, but basically no one else seems to have high hopes for this, the current administration. Sally? The problem is I still haven't gotten to the prison, so any Red Scorpions that are around here clearly would have their base be in the prison, so I haven't actually removed them altogether. I've just removed most of their infrastructure and army at this point, probably, because it's been a lot of death. Hello? Oh, wrong spot. I'll check back here, though. You hiding anything back here for me? Anything back here? Or is it just loops around, huh? Yep. So there's just a back alley that lets you sneak through all this. So I wonder if I could have snuck through there. Oh, there's no reason to, that they weren't attacking me by default. Alright. After that point in this exploration, let's go check someone out. Job? His name's Job. Of course it is. You can tell he was a big man once with broad shoulders and strong hands. Now he's a scarecrow, bent and withered from hunger, with a shaggy beard framing a face made old much too soon. He got my pigeon. Finally. I'm sending them to Ranger Citadel for weeks. Are you here to kill that psycho Danforth? Can you get me back my farm? Why do you want Danforth dead? Didn't you read the note I sent? His Red Scorpions are taking over every farm in the prison area and making slaves out of all the people who used to own them. You have to stop them. You have to get our farms back. You were a slave. They called us employees, but that was bullshit. They used all their tax scams to make sure that we were all deep in debt then paid us in scrip that we can only spend in the company store. And everything was so expensive that we spent all our pay just to get enough food and water to survive. There's no way any of us will ever be able to pay off our debt, and those foremen were nothing but prison guards. They stopped us when we tried to escape. They've even killed some of us. What about the foremen? Ha! They weren't nothing but red scorpions with straw hats on. Well, used to be. Fuck. What is scrip? It's fake money, a way to make sure we don't escape. We can only spend it at the general store, it's not good anywhere else, and the exchange rate for real money is pathetic. What about the red scorpions? I didn't mind them so much when they were raiders. They'd come and steal a cow or pig every now and then go away and get drunk. I could deal with that. Now that Danforth has taken over as leader, they want to own us. They've stolen our entire lives. You've got to stop him. Where is your farm? Right here, this is my farm. This is my land. These are my pigeons. The fucking Red Scorpions, or RSM Enterprises, or as they call themselves these days, stole it all from me. Security taxes, cow license fees, wheat allergy fund. They kept chipping away at me until I couldn't pay anymore, and then this Farmer Jim guy came up and offered to buy it from me and bring me on as an overseer. Well, what could I do? I took the deal. I've been regretting it ever since. I was hoping you can get rid of Danforth so I can get my farm back. But hell, you sure did make a mess around here. It might be messy, but the farm's yours now. How stupid are you? Danforth will send more red scorpions, damn it. This is a fine mess you've gotten me into. You better get into that prison now and deal with get Danforth. What have you been regretting? The price Farmer Jim paid me was just enough to clear my debt to the scorpions, but not enough for me to leave, so I started working for him. But he pays in scrip, and never enough for me to save up. I'm a slave to my own farm, and there's no escape. Not unless you run the scorpions out of town. I remember what the Rangers can do. What do you remember about the Rangers? I was a kid when you guys had your headquarters here, and I always loved to watch you head out on patrol. You were heroes to me then. I want you to be heroes to the whole town now, to save the people from Danforth and his scorpions. You've got to rid the prison of them. Who was Farmer Jim? I don't know who he was. Somebody said he was the brother of Uncle Commander Danforth, the leader of the Red Scorpions. Whoever he was, he doesn't have to pay pig taxes or feed transportation tariffs, and that kindly old man act was bullshit too. He might not have beat us, but he sure as hell ordered the foreman to beat us. I don't mind he's dead, but I fear Danforth's wrath now that when he learns what he did here. Please help us, Rangers. Your only hope.
So wrong about this place. This is terrible. Something must be done.
Yep, Zeppy, why are you so wrong about this place? God, observe things. Okay, so we need to find our way into the prison. Is this whole area like a dead end? RSM checkpoint. Cave entrance. I've already checked out the cave. Yeah, where do I go from here? Oh, that road looks like it goes on for a ways. The one out front. Come on, everybody. Make sure you're reloaded, if you weren't already. Alright. So, we need to deal with this Danforth, or everyone's going to be in a right mess for the foreseeable future around here. I like crates. I like treasure. Did I just pick up oh, wait. I should not have auto-distributed that so fast. I think I picked up, like, a book that may have been, like, noteworthy. And someone has it now. Doo-doo. Is it over here? It's a Transmorpher. Is it a reference to the Transmorphers movies, which are these shitty asylum movies that are made as a cash grab on Transformers? Fishing hat. Large pack. Mega Ultra Super Pack. I don't think you can, like, use it, can you? No? Anyway. Farmer's Diary Part 4. A simple notebook fashioned out of reams of blank Xerox paper lashed in twine. This appears to be the diary of a local farmer. It spans many years. Some of it is written in illegible scrawls, and some pages are missing or so smudged as to be unreadable, but flipping through it you find good readable chunks. Not many of us left now. Sin started keeping score, as he calls it, a while ago. Made me want to hurl looking at his map. Red markings on every farm lost to raiding parties. John's farm was burned down just last night, though I hear he and his daughter got out. I dearly hope so. I look at my own girls and I don't know what I would do. Would they be safer if I sent them away? Raiders hit our farm again. We put up our guns after seeing their numbers, hid the girls, and thanks to that, they let us live, but it was a close call. Don't know what I'd do if they found them. They left with about half our harvest and almost all our tools. Going to melt them down for weapons, I'd guess. Plowshares to swords or whatever. I'm just glad we're alive. Don't know how we'll survive the winter though, let alone next summer. A miracle. That's what it is, a miracle. Some men showed up on our doorstep with our tools. So, our own tools. The men looked like raiders to me, but they called themselves a militia. Red Scorpions or something. I don't care if they call themselves the Upside Down Frog Army, I couldn't stop thinking them, or smiling at their abashed looks as my wife kept hugging them. They also gave us some foodstuffs to get over the winter, and let us know they'd kicked the old chain gang out of prison. What a relief that was. They didn't like it when I called them the new Rangers, though I meant it as a compliment. That's how they bought their way in. They beat down the local gang, but ultimately are kind of just doing the same thing they were already doing, making a big mess for everyone. Alright. Nothing like wiping out the bad guys to make it look like you're the good guys. Is this the corner I'm going down? No. Okay. Misinterpreting the map briefly. So this road must lead somewhere. I don't think I've been down here yet. That direction's still undiscovered. Mine detecting character out front, hopefully. Ow. Fuck me. Individual control. I should have taken that slower, apparently. I didn't expect the mines to show up quite that soon, frankly. Alright. We got this, though. Vulture, get away from that one. Alright. 100%. I like those odds. There we go. There's a few more up here. Let's check. Do I have a field of view on anything yet? Not quite. Alright. Down here. Might as well disarm them and get a little bit of experience for it. I'm sure some min-maxer could tell me whether or not it's actually worth the time investment, but you know. Wow, we've actually been here long enough that Sally, of all people, is getting overburdened. Are there no more mines? Were those the only mines?
I don't want to die alone. Please come home to me. I don't care if you found the medicine or not. Just come home and help me die. I can't do it without you. I tried, but I can't.
I'm hoping still that if I find the person she's talking about, that maybe they did find the medicine, or maybe they died, but they're where the medicine is, and maybe I can still help. Maybe. So many people have died around here. This Black Hawk is down. Thank you, video game. Yep. Got a few references in this episode. We've already have a Black Hawk Down reference and a Star Wars reference. Thank you, Rangers. You're my only hope. Or help me, Rangers. You're my only hope. Sorry. No more. Any more baddies? There's a corpse over there that seems to be in a mine. So good plan on his part. Is he a Red Scorpion that died to a mine? Because that seems like a bad call on his part.
Don't know if we're gonna make it through all that. Might want to come back with reinforcements.
Don't know if we're gonna make it through all what? Hey, a toaster. There's a wall over here. I mean, obviously there's a warning, so we're gonna quick save. I don't see a hazard, though. All I see is a minefield, probably, judging by this guy. Hey, another Marikov. Big surprise. Alright. What do we got over here?
One more step, Rangers. Take just one more step.
Oopsie. I took another step just now. You didn't do anything about it, apparently. Are those turrets behind the gate or something? Oh, yeah, there's a turret. There's one. I think that's a turret. Try to rotate the camera. Is that a turret? I think that's a turret. Maybe. But that's an audio thing. That's a wall. Not a ton going on here. Maybe it's out here that the danger is. There's clearly a warning, so I'm wondering if... Oh, those look like turret encampments. So maybe that's the danger? Hey, someone want to deal with this toaster? 0%. Everyone?
Not getting in this way. Not with what we got.
Alright, so that's multiple warnings to get the hell out of here. I'll go ahead and quick save and try the toaster as a Hail Mary, but I've got a pretty bad stat in toasters, so it's probably going to critically fail. I'm probably going to have to reload and... Yep. Alright, I'll be right back with you guys. Might as well test this out just to show you guys what's going on over here, right?
One more step, Rangers. Take just one more step. I'm begging you.
What's this thing? Oh, can I talk to it? Doesn't look like this robot could even could move even if its wiring was fixed. One of its tank treads is missing. Mobility systems offline. Sensors have detected a missing part. Mobility systems cannot engage until missing part is replaced. Please replace part pound TRL 01553 tank tread. Only use genuine Finley Tech parts. So I need a tank tread.
Please, cross that line of white stones, Rangers. I've been waiting all my life to see you sanctimonious butchers turned into fine red mist.
I? Who is I?
You know who this is, Rangers. I'm your worst nightmare. A Wastelander who can beat you at your own game. Commander Danforth, at your service.
Glad you recognize us. Now let us in.
Sure, come ahead. I'll give you the same chance you assholes give unarmed children. Go on, take that step. Oh, leaving so soon?
Might as well take a look around. This line of white rocks looks like it has some kind of significance. What could it mean? Yep, those are really big turrets. As expected. Some weird silent bomber looking stuff over here. What kind of range do they have? The white rocks are weird because they're in a perfect straight line, but I assume they have more cone shaped, more circular attack patterns. Anyway, we're apparently safe here, so I'll regroup the party. Oops. Wrong camera mode. I'm like, why isn't it following me? Let's see, with the whole party here, is there like a speech check I can do?
Back again, Rangers? Come a little closer. I can't hear you. Oh, leaving so soon?
That's apparently all I've got. Alright. Can anyone... So no mechanical repair, mainly because I apparently need to get some good old-fashioned tank treads for this guy. Alright.
Copy, Echo 1. Copy, Echo.
Nothing to say to him. Let's see, the entrance to the prison is fortified up the wazoo. We may need to beef our arsenal and our skills a bit before we can get inside. Okay. So it sounds like... weird. So after coming all the way in here, I might have to just leave? Also, I'm trying to figure out how to flag that quest. I don't know how. What happened to my flagging option? Weird. I used to have a flagging button. Oh, there it is. It's square. It just says drop item instead for some reason. Alright. What up with the wazoo? So I'm thinking we're gonna want to find... I could go revisit Mr. Brown and talk to him about his pigs. But it sounds like we may have to leave this place for now. And go check out another location. My other quest right now is to go to Demonta. Alright. Sounds like I have to go elsewhere and come back. So we're gonna have to try to find a location that'll give me access to these tank treads. Alright, I think around here is that farm. Let's see if the pigs made it back. Am I getting the right? It's probably up here. It's always a big area to navigate. As signs suggest not to turn left, it looks like someone placed it there in a desperate hope. The feng shui is totally wrong. Do what you want, Timmy, but leave me alone. Where's their...
Is this a farm? Where are the animals?
That's my question, actually. Where are the animals? I miss Mama. Ain't like find the pigs yet? We found your pigs, but they died. Damn it, you monkeys never could do a damn thing, right? Did they die? Did they shoot all the pigs? Oh. Well. What's done is done at this point. I genuinely didn't notice that the pigs died. I thought they ran for it. Did they shoot the pigs? That seems like a bad idea. Oh well. Good to know that entire conflict was for nothing. Can I not give her... Target NPCs. Field medic. Do I really not have the option to give her, like, pain relievers? It just seems like the thing to do. Target NPCs. Field medic. Yeah, you can't even give her pain relievers. That's unfortunate. I just know that I just get the feeling the game will be like, oh, what? You euthanized her, but the husband just got back with the life-saving medicine. Alright, so I think we're gonna head back to Demonta, but first I'm probably gonna make a stop by the Ranger Citadel, because it's been a while. And we've got a lot of scrap, to the point where Sally, of all people, is actually getting overburdened. Oh. Surprise attack? Who? Oh, Cyril's attacking us? The guy that runs the store? Well, he's in league with the bad guys. Sorry. This ends poorly for you, as it turns out. Let's make our approach, because we're apparently really far away, because I wasn't expecting a gunfight right now. Alright, Cyril. Hey everyone, you don't have to pay scrip anymore, isn't that great? You can just take all you want from the general store. That's pretty cool. He only had a glossy on him? What kind of general store manager is he? Look at all that food. See, everyone's set. What used to be a center of a busy town now lies in a ruin. A gas station has a small sign in a window. Gone to Demonta. Alright, even local signs are saying to go to Demonta, so it sounds like the place to go at the moment. Sounds like a great idea to leave this place. I'm sure they'll be fine without me. What could go wrong? Have I never dug this up? Weird. It's in plain sight. Maybe it got discovered while I was walking, like after I'd already kind of walked past it a little bit. Or maybe I just got lost in the scuffle. That's probably where the goats were. The goat guy was, so I probably lost track of it a little bit.
Ranger Team Echo 1, this is Ranger Command. Come in, over. 10-4, Echo 1. Listen, some locals up near our remote radio tower say they saw some things attacking it. Sounded like robots to me. Might be another of those synths that killed Ace. Head back there and see if you can capture it alive. But be careful. Anything that could kill Ace isn't gonna be easy to deal with. Copy? 10-4, Echo 1. Ranger Command out.
Am I getting a map marker? No? Alright, what does the thing say? Spreading infection, Scotchmo, Robert, painkillers. Well, we're trying to go to Demonta. Oh, there we go. All of Farmer Brown's pigs were killed. He is distraught. Well, you know what? There's a crisis happening. There was a crisis. I spent a lot of time rationalizing my own mistakes. There's a shrine down there. I should probably go investigate that. I don't think I've been to that specific one yet. So let's go ahead and wander down that way. And then I'll make my way to the Citadel. Alright, new shrine. Definitely quick saving. So, Is it just a safe, cool place where we go visit some statue? Oh. He who knows does not speak, he who speaks does not know. I'm a little confused. Is this the same? Did I just wander into the same shrine I've already been to, or is this one actually new? They might be reusing the location. I feel like I wouldn't have gone that far south of the prison already. Yep, it's still inspirational. Everyone got a bunch of experience. Alright. The words "he who knows does not speak, he who speaks does not know" are inscribed onto this stone, from Lao Tzu. So this time around we didn't get free skill points, we just got a bunch of bonus experience, but like 600 experience, so that's like 2 whole fights worth. So that's handy. Might as well cash that in.
Congratulations.
A surprisingly large amount of this playthrough is spent leveling up your characters. I guess that's what happens when you have 7. That last point into snipers is going to cost me 8. Do I just go for it? Oh, that critical chance will be so high, and I'll have access to Deadeye potentially, or Deadeye probably requires the other skills first or something. But what does Deadeye do? -1 AP when firing sniper rifles if you haven't moved during your combat turn. So if you stay put, all of your sniper shots cost less. That's fantastic. And it doesn't oh, that's fantastic. And it doesn't have a freaking required perk to get first. So if I save my AP, I can get Deadeye next turn. Which could mean that if my character's standing still, he could have more shots during those early turns where he has bonus stats anyway. So I'm totally gonna save up my points, because at this point all I do with this character is make him my like absurd killer character. Those are my primary characters that wipe people out are Sally, Angela, and my sniper, Gus. Whereas the other characters are a little less effective in combat, but at least have some utility stats. Well, this character's kind of in the in-between, because he hasn't had... we're starting to get there, but for a while I didn't have great utility stats either. But he's leveling those up. Who else leveled up? Angela. Because that guy only had 2 points, so we're holding off on spending them again. So you hit level 16, so you can actually get a new perk. We can also buy a new stat. Should I go further into brute force just to keep making sure we have access? Let's go for it. Gotta stick to the thing that makes you stand out. Especially since she's plenty effective with assault rifles so far. Alright. I'm gonna go through her perks really quick and figure out which ones I want to go with. Yeah, Tormentor seems reasonable. 10% damage to enemies in cover. We fight a lot of enemies in cover. Getting a bonus against them is handy for her. She's clearly a combat-oriented character. Oh, Pizzepi already leveled up again. Alright. She's level 18. Damn. Alright. 4 points to spend. Just commit them to toaster repair. Alright, now we have level 3 toaster repair on this character. What's our highest level so far? Oh Jesus, Dolores is level 2. Yeah, I have not. I talked about committing to it, but I haven't been able to. Well, she's a energy weapon character. She's good with gadgets, so while she starts off with high smartass and energy weapons and stuff, let's level up toaster repair so I can finally start opening all those toasters I've been leaving everywhere. I'm gonna have to look up a Wikipedia page that lists the toasters that are in locations I've already been to, just so I can remember which ones I haven't opened yet, because those are worth looking at. Silly me. Alright, hey! More characters leveled up. Now we're gonna make our way back to the Citadel, I believe. Head back on up here. Ow, radiation. What's this thing? An abandoned railway. I'm curious. We just happened to wander past this thing. And it looks a little bit more noteworthy than some of the random stuff you find, like, what am I trying to say? Like the Oasis and stuff like that, where it's just like a quick water fill. Is this like a mini area? Or is this like a full zone map? Oh. I might be wandering into something that's a big deal. Huh. This might be a big deal. You know what? I'm gonna go back to the Ranger Citadel. This is another place to keep in mind for later. Heard you made it back to our old HQ. I joined up way after the Rangers moved in here, but it still sucks seeing a part of our history get rolled up by those RSM dicks. So you've been to the prison, huh? I've always wanted to go there. kick those scorpion squatters out of our old HQ, but Vargas won't let me. Alright, so, first of all, sell junk. We have 204 right now. Now we have 737. Okay. Okay, like 530 worth of junk alone. That's not even getting to the scrap I'm gonna sell. Pig shit, is that good for something somewhere? I don't know. Let's see. Don't need the shitty armor. That stuff seems pointless for the most part. At least I don't know a reason to have it. Farmer's Diary. I usually when I have the lore items, I usually stash somewhere, as opposed to getting rid of them. Do I have a? Oh, it's 100. I briefly thought I had 1,000 bullets for that gun. I'm like, oh, how did that one happen? I'm a little surprised this anger management book doesn't seem to have any sort of stats attached to it. Leather pants with a cup. Huh. Codpiece or deception? You decide. Or, oh, codpiece or Decepticon. Can you say those words? I'm a little surprised you can just reference those kinds of things explicitly in games sometimes, just because I always expect there to be a copyright thing. Why do you have energy cells? Auto-distributing ammo mostly works, but sometimes people show up with weird amounts of ammo. This guy has almost 300 pistol shots. Not much risk of running out of that. Alright. Do you have any of my scrap anymore? It's probably all in my other character at this point, huh? Alright, Sally. Wow, we have a lot of this. Alright. Oh, geez. So, 700, 700, 392. We have 2,500, 2,500 now. Codpiece or Decepticon. Make a statement with this blood-red codpiece. A lot of talk about codpieces so far. Alright. I don't see a reason to keep these clothes around, so I'm just gonna keep selling them as far as I know. But there's some weird random things in my inventory where I can't tell if I actually can't quite identify if they're random stuff. I know that I've heard that things you get from toasters are like actually sort of quest items in a weird obscure way. And now there's enough weird standout odd objects in my inventory I have trouble remembering which ones are junk and which ones are quest things. But they're building up, and I don't see a reason to ignore them for now. So I'll just let them stack up a little bit because they're like 2 pounds and stuff like that, and she can carry a lot, thankfully. Let's see, do you have... Oops. Do you somehow have anything? No. Everyone's pretty much good at the moment. Oh wait, hang on a second. I just gave you a pistol a moment ago to scrap. Hello. Even more weapon parts. I like the part where it makes me money. Go ahead and sell those too. Where'd they end? Oh, wrong character. Nope, right character. But there they are. And just like that, that's another 126. Dear Lord, every weapon you find is worth like 100 scrap when you turn it into weapon parts. That's silly. Alright. I might want to start stocking up on high-level armors. Where's the, Oh, wait, does he not sell anymore, though? Did I max out the number of, These ones are a bummer because they require high strength, so and they're conductive, which makes them more likely to get hurt by energy weapons. Let's see, I'm sure there's some characters that still need bulletproof shirts, though. Like, that's still an upgrade compared to some things. And this combat armor is not a crazy idea to put on some characters, because it should still be even stronger. Hang on a second. Oops. I was going to compare it to the right character. See, is she wearing a 4 right now? Yeah, she has a tactical vest, which is 4. So if I were to give combat speed to my high strength character, this is my high strength characters, they'd be even more durable. Probably the only one that can use that is yeah. I can. Oh, but she's a tinkerer. She gets a bonus action point from her current equipment. If I gave her something heavy, she'd lose the bonus AP. So I'm gonna stick with that because that bonus AP is actually pretty awesome. Leather jackets are garbage. Let's do a quick once over. Let's see. You already have a tactical vest. You have a leather jacket. So I should probably get you the upgrade. Oh, right. I think my... See, I have 2 leather jackets there. 3 leather jackets. You have the armor. Yeah. So these are worthwhile upgrades overall. Let's do a once-over of the weapons, though. just to make sure everyone's currently using something equal or better. So I get this FAMAS, and it'll do... It's way worse than that character's gun. There's a coach gun. We found those everywhere on our own, so clearly we would... It's not an upgrade. That's the wrong character to compare that to. Sniper rifle. Noticeably weaker. These characters 44 to 58 and 31 to 44. So if it doesn't at least show a 44 somewhere, it's not even worth looking at. I think those are all of their snipers. They are. We've had plenty of laser carbines and stuff, so I'm not super interested. Probably just want to dive into ammunition. Oh yeah, here's all the stuff that I've been selling back to them. I should look up whether exploding pod fragments are good for anything, because I was just selling them to him instead, but maybe... You know, you never know. But, probably just going to want to stock up on a whole bunch of sniper ammo. Because with stuff like this, you can just have a ton. But obviously, we're going to go grab the, these two higher level armors real quick. Here we go. Hey guys, you want to just go ahead and send that over to our close range character and our more our sniper that I want to keep alive more. Bulletproof shirt. Can I scrap this? Nope, only armor. All right, trying to reduce the number of characters wearing leather shirts. There's a hat slot. Is anyone using anything in the hat slot yet? No? I don't think I've seen hats that had stats yet. I've seen reference that there's supposed to be other zones in this game, so maybe I can sell this leather jacket. I don't see a reason to keep it around. Unless oops, wrong button. Unless I start finding other characters that don't have any equipment, that even a leather jacket's an upgrade, but that doesn't seem to be how they handle things, judging by the new character I already got. Let's see. Might want to just start buying some ammo so I don't have to worry about running out of sniper shots and med kits at this point. But, maybe when I get to other zones, I'll start unlocking hats. As far as I could tell, that hat didn't do anything for me. What's this thing? Briefcase with handcuffs? What happened to the hand? It's just a handcuff hanging off with nothing attached to it. Crusty ew. Nose rings. Those are stuff that I sold to them. That's not a requisition or anything, is it? Cloth patch? Oh, it's a scorpion patch. Good to know. Wanted to make sure. Let's stock up on some sniper ammo. What's the cost difference here? This is $22.50. This does seem to be significantly less. It's the stuff that's only used for sniper shots as opposed to multi-purpose everyone shots. I could grab like 50 of these. Oh my goodness. Is there like a fast scroll? There we go. Like, is there a fast scroll? I was worried. There we go. That stocks me up for quite a while on sniper shots in a way that I don't have to worry about. Next goal would be med kits. Do you not sell med kits? Oh, I probably have to visit the doctor for that. Yeah. Alright. See you later, buddy. Let's make sure I give that to the proper character real quick. Yeah. Should not have given those to you. Should give them to my sniper. And now he's got how many sniper shots? Quite a bit. So let's send some of them over to our other sniper. About 20-ish. That'll help out. How's she doing on sniper rounds? Oh yeah. We're stocked up for a while, which is good, because running out of sniping is worrying. Alright. Let's go meet a requisition officer.
You're going into the Eastern Radiation. You should consider upgrading your weapons.
They're pretty upgraded at the moment. But let's ask her if I don't know if I have another like thing I can like switch for an item.
What can I do for you?
Oh yeah, I can turn that guy in. Robert Bowling just tried to sell us homemade weapons.
What? He's building weapons? He's barely qualified to clean them. Hang on, Sec Team. This is Mer Captain. Please send a couple MPs to the supply room. Take Robert Bowling into custody and put him in the brig.
What have you got for us?
Some very nice pieces. Let's see. Not seeing anything allocated for you, Rangers. Sorry. Thanks for visiting, recruits. Come by anytime. And go see Sergeant Nelson if you're looking to shop. Yes, that's better.
You fuckers, you told. Yeah, if he's not qualified to deal with weapons at all, he's just gonna...
There is much to learn here.
He's frankly gonna get someone killed if he's not qualified to deal with weapons. Because people are out there risking their lives, and they shouldn't be getting conned into using shitty stuff from someone that doesn't know how to craft weapons properly. Although maybe he is plenty capable, who knows. So I want to do a quick stop by Vargas just to see if he has specific information about
Welcome back to
DeMonta.
Ranger Citadel. So you've been out to the prison, huh? Well, watch your step out there. Don't let your mouth write any checks that your fists can't cover. Make us proud, recruits.
Alright, good talk. Not much else going on there, I guess. I'll check the cartographer really quick. We need a way through the area to get past the radiation, to get to the east, to find DeMonta. I don't necessarily know how to get there, but if he doesn't give me information, I suspect that a railroad might be how I get there. That's why I kind of passed on going into it right away. It seemed like it might be a secret pass through the mountains or something, or the barrier. Alright, he just says don't talk to me. Good talk, buddy. Good talk. Also, minor detail. I noticed in my inventory a moment ago, I have... Bam, Grey's Anatomy. Send it over to our healer here. It gives you +1 surgery skill. So just like that, she's gonna have... Oh. Hang on a second. Use it on Dolores. When I'm using it from the menu, I just assume I'm gonna use it on myself. Alright, Dolores Young is using a book on Dolores Young. That's a sentence, apparently. So just like that, I get a free point into surgery. A skill that I really have not been putting points into very much, because I haven't honestly had to invest... Actually, haven't had to deal with surgery all that much in general. Since the very beginning. But if I need it, it's there. Let's see. Allows more items to be used and improves the benefits of using said item. So it's not even a specific skill check, it just gets better. So it's like Medic, where getting more points makes you better, but stuff like Kiss Ass or Computer Science are actually more explicit, like, skill cutoffs, so there's a little bit more pressure to increase them. Alright, so, next episode we're going to be trying to find DeMonta. I think I have an idea of where to go already. We'll see if I'm right, but if not, one way or another I'll find my way in there, because we need to progress through that area and deal with whatever we can find, then hopefully find something related to that, weird robot that needs a tank tread, or something else related to how we're gonna get through the prison area, which we don't currently have access to. And I'm pretty convinced something bad's gonna happen, because I just straight up ran away from that place after wrecking it all. Didn't seem to have another option, but I feel like that doesn't end well for me. Thanks for watching like always. I'll see you next time.